the problem we want to tackle is changed from improving operating margin of product X to increasing market share of product X. Okay? So let's think about, at this point, what are the ways to increase market share of product X? There are a couple of ways to increase market share of the product X, and all those options might be very mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive. So we used another logic tree to draw the potential solutions. So one option might be decreasing the price. Okay? In order to increase the market share of the product X, we can decrease the price compared to the competitors. If the competitor is charging $100 per unit, but we may decrease our price by 50%, we can charge only $50 per unit. By decreasing the price, we may increase the market share of our product X. And another option of increasing market share is by improving the features of the product. Okay? If our product features are more upgraded to satisfy the customer needs, and then the customers will buy more product units from our company at the current price level, and by doing that we may increase market share of the product X. Another way of increasing our market share is by increasing advertisement amount and improving the promotion efficiencies. There are a lot of potential customers who do not know about our products. By increasing our resources on the area of the promotion, a lot of more customers will know about good product X from our company, and they will seriously consider buying the product, and eventually they will buy more product units of product X, and that will increase our market shares. So if you look at those three different options, decreasing the price, improving the features of the product, increasing the advertisement amount, and improving the promotion agencies, all three are mutually exclusive, right? One is about the price, the other is about improving the features, and the other is about promotions. And also all three are quite collectively exhaustive solutions to increase market share of the product X. And we may explore a little bit deeper level. So for example, decreasing the price can be divided into two different ways. One is decreasing the suggested price to the customers, and another way of decreasing the price is increasing the discount rate. So that means decreasing the suggested price means our suggested price was $100 per unit, and now we simply decrease the suggested price to $50. Another way of decreasing the price is by increasing the discount rate. That means our suggested price is still $100 per unit, but we will give 50% discount. That means the customers will pay only $50 per unit. What are the differences between decreasing the suggested price and increase the discount rate? Suggested price decrease is a little bit permanent measures. And once the suggested price is decreased, and it's very hard for the company to increase such price. But increasing or decreasing the discount rate is quite temporary and flexible way of adjusting the price. So we still maintain the suggested price as the same level, but by decreasing or increasing the discount rate, we can have the same consequences of decreasing or increasing the price. But those are the temporary measures. So once we once we achieve our certain target or the objectives, we may go back to increase or decrease the discount rate. And improving the features of the product. There are two ways of improving the features of the product. One is upgrading the existing features. Another way of improving the features of the product is adding new features. So one is about existing features, the other is about new features. Okay. So those two solutions are mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive. And finally, let's have a look at the solution about promotions. One is by increasing advertisement amount, and the other way is improving the promotion efficiency. So the first one is about quantity of the resources, and the second one is about quality of the resources. By simply increasing the advertisement amount, we will increase the promotion, we will increase the effort on promotions. Another way is that we do not increase our advertisement amount, but by simply improving the efficiencies, the quality of our advertisement, we can improve we can get the better result in promotions. So this is another example of logic tree. About how to increase operating margin, or how to increase the market share of our product X. So once we have this logic tree, and then something we have to do is prioritizing those sub-issues, and then get rid of not important issues or not feasible options, and we focus on the important and feasible options for analysis. So this is about step number 2, disaggregating the entire the major issues into small issues. Okay, so that's it. To summarize, in this class of the class number 3, we learned about why disaggregating the issue is important and what are the ways to disaggregate the issues. So I introduced the tool of the MECE, mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive, and I presented some of the examples to help you understand the concept of the MECE, and I also introduced the concept of the logic trees. And there are 3 types of the logic trees, and you can use any one of them for the purpose of your analysis. And this is another example of the logic tree, the company growth options. There are 3 or 4 different options. And finally, I introduced the examples of the logic tree of improving operating margin of the product X and the market share of the product X. So hopefully I want to use this logic tree and MECE concept to disaggregate any kind of the problems and any kind of the topics you want to disaggregate. For example, in my previous class, one of the examples I want to tackle is losing my weight by 20 kilograms in 6 months. There are a lot of different ways, right? Go to the gym and then do a diet. In doing the diet, we may decrease the volume of the food, or we can increase the frequency of our food eatings. So typically we eat 3 times, 3 meals, right? Morning, morning, lunch, and dinner, and we can decrease the 3 meals to 2 meals. And also we can, in terms of the exercise, I spend some monies for exercise, or that I don't want to spend some monies for the exercise. And there are the ways, and you can exercise in your ordinary life, or that you can exercise going to a different place, like climbing the mountains and something like that. You have to, in order for you to cover the entire ways of losing the weight, you can disaggregate a lot of the solutions into a certain categories. So the MECE is a quite useful tool. And if you have any problems you want to tackle, try to structure your problems into small issues using the logic trees and the concept of the MECE. And don't be panicked and don't be disappointed. This type of the tool is not quite easy for you to apply, but if you do exercise in applying this concept in your problem solving, and your ability of utilizing this concept will improve. So it's the same to me, and I still have some problems in making a good logic tree. But if you do exercise a lot of times, and then your capabilities will improve. So this is the end of today's lecture. And next time, in my 4th class, and I will move on to the building business strategy process overview. So in terms of what are the strategic thinking, and then what are the problem solving 7 steps, that's pretty much it. So I only emphasized the first and second step of the problem solving, and that's it. And then let me move on to another way of building business strategy. So from the class number 4 to class number 12, I think, I will present the overview of how you build your business strategy, not the problem solving in general. And then in each class, I will tackle all the business strategy building process step by step. Okay, thank you very much and hope to see you in next class. Thank you. Bye.